that.
Okay.
So the kind of game mode that they had was like capture the no, it wasn't capture the flag. It was like a variant of domination.
Yeah. Okay.
So it was good. It was very enjoyable.
Do you want to go to Earth? Because we've both got enough for Jug. I'm just thinking out loud here.
Yeah, go for it. Let's do that.
I've only got one left, by the way, so I don't know if you've got any.
I haven't got any.
Okay then. I'll see you on the teleporter.
Let's go get some jugs. You would not believe how many times I do that.
I know. I'm always looking at your little your player indicator, and it's like you say you're going to the biodome, and you're kind of like running completely the wrong direction. I noticed that in the last game.
I do it every single time. Oh dear. But yeah, it's really weird because they've got like this loot system for Destiny. So you're constantly killing enemies, and you'll get new armor, you'll get new weapons, and that kind of thing. And then you can also buy stuff as well. But it's just a very, very good game. If you kind of want to see more on Edge, go YouTube.
Hey, baby.
Some gameplay.
Yeah, I did actually see some gameplay today of somebody that I follow on YouTube. I think it was kind of a bit like the domination mode that you described.
Yeah.
Which, and that's pretty much the only footage I've seen of it, and it did actually look like a pretty decent game, to be honest. So
I think it will be epic. It really, really will. Because one of the things that the guy that I always play with and myself, we always think that there's hardly any proper co-op games. You know, there's like Dead Island is quite a good one.
I bought that a while ago, and I wasn't that struck on it, to be honest.
No, it's good, but it isn't like you wouldn't put hours and hours and hours and hours and hours behind it. Ooh.
Check this shit out.
Wave gun.
Oh, right. But I haven't got a point maker gun.
Why am I jumping so slowly?
I was going to do kind of like we was going to do like a co-op playthrough of it, me and Rowan, but yeah, we kind of never carried on. We played it
around to it.
We played it for like about 4 hours one night, got loads of footage, and then never did anything with it. So
yeah.
Now we wait for the zombie. Was it I think you said actually though before it was the beta for Destiny was actually available to everybody then. It wasn't like a closed beta or anything like that.
No, that was the best bit about it. So it started on PlayStation on the 17th of July, and then I think they made it playable to Xbox on about the 19th or 20th, and then 2 days before it finished on the 27th. So on the 25th they made it playable to everyone. You just have to go into the PlayStation Store and download it.
Right. Okay.
Which I have to say I was quite impressed by, because not many companies do that. Like they did not have to do that. They had plenty of people that were playing it, you know, that have pre-ordered the game, you know. So it made me want to buy it. I had no intention of buying it, but yeah, it was really, really good. I know I've kind of like just gone round in circles, but
well, no, that's just cool. Because I mean, like I say, I mean. I'm far from Mr. Current Affairs, so you know I kind of just find out things from other people half the time. So
yeah,
you know it's always good to kind of find out about things and things I don't know.
Yeah,
I've got my death machine back, by the way.
Brilliant. Death machine for the win.
Although it didn't last very long. Yeah, I mean, I'm still looking for a game that I'm really going to get excited about, and at the minute I'm not finding it anywhere.
No, I genuinely think you'd find it in Destiny, because I'm exactly the same. I tell you what happened with me with Grand Theft Auto 5. I was so pumped for that game. It was just not even funny. I was just desperate to play it. Couldn't wait for it to come out, and I just got caught up with all the hype.
That's the Easter egg tunnel, by the way.
Yeah. You know what I might do actually is go get that trophy.
What, to stop it from breaching?
No, I'm this is exactly what happened last
no.
time we were doing this.
No, I don't mind. It's real simple. All we'll do is we'll just save a zombie at the end of this round, and then you can safely run back to run back to spawn. Just be smart about it. Don't do it mid-round. It'll be fine.
Yeah, that's probably quite a good idea. I have one zombie here. I don't know if you've got many.
I've got a couple. They're still spawning in for me here as well. So
I can hear a couple spawning. But yeah, no, I really wasn't that kind of impressed with Destiny. I'd watched
Grand Theft
plenty
Auto,
of videos
sorry.
on it on YouTube. Sorry?
Grand Theft Auto, not Destiny.
Oh, yeah, no, sorry. I was talking about Destiny then, but I forgot that I was talking about Grand Theft Auto 5 before that.
Sorry.
Yeah, so I was so pumped about Grand Theft Auto 5, and got all caught up in the hype, and I flipping desperately trying, because I hadn't pre-ordered it, so I can't stand pre-ordering stuff. I always used to be a believer, and then a couple of times I've got caught out with Call of Duty and Halo 4 was the thing, Black Ops 2 and Halo 4. I paid, because I live in Ireland, it's euros, I paid an extra 15 euros for my copies of the game, and they weren't special editions or anything, because I'd pre-ordered them, whereas if I'd have just waited until my local supermarket had them, I could have bought them from them for 15 euros less than what I actually paid for.
Just to interrupt quickly, you can make the run if you want, because I've got a zombie here. So if you want to go,
I'll
go for it.
Yeah. I'm running the wrong way. You've got a zombie,
Anyway,
so I can kill this one.
Yeah. Carry on. Carry on. Sorry.
So yeah, and so anyway, I started playing Grand Theft Auto 5, and do not get me wrong, it's a fantastic game, but it was really not worth all the hype. I really disappointed with it.
Don't get me wrong. I have loved Grand Theft Auto since the day it came out, and I'm talking about the very, very first Grand Theft Auto PlayStation 1 top-down kind of that, followed up by the 1969 London edition. And I've been a massive fan of the franchise all the way through, but I don't know if it's just because I'm getting older or what it is, but there's just something about that game that just didn't do it for me. I just, it's like the whole online thing. I was really excited that I thought the online thing was going to be really cool, and then I just didn't really get it. I didn't really feel it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I put a shitload of hours into that game because I got the trophy for the 100%.
Oh, you're joking.
Yeah, you don't actually get 100% of everything. There was just if you go on the Rockstar Social Club website, there's your checklist on there, and I did everything on there to get the 100% trophy.
Jeez.
And I think I probably put about 50 to 60 hours in to get that. But
wow.
Yeah, I've never actually played Grand Theft Auto 5 and just messed about. When you're younger and you play Grand Theft Auto, you're kind of I'm going to go on here, I'm going to steal this car, I'm going to go on a rampage, I'm going to shoot loads of people, I'm going to do this, I'm just going to piss about. I've never actually done that in Grand Theft Auto 5.
No. I think, maybe it is the age thing, because the last Grand Theft Auto that I was massively into was Vice City. And when Vice City came out, I probably would have been about 13 or 14. So I think that's probably all it is. Is that I'm older. I don't sit there, and I'm not. I get bored very easily now, probably because of Call of Duty.
Oh, it's party
time. Because it's just so fast, and it's just oh god, kill. Nothing. You don't not stop for any period of time.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just as much as I don't want it to happen. Maybe it's just getting older and just losing a bit of interest in games. Dare I say it? which
Yeah.
I don't really want to happen, but it's just part of life, I guess, isn't it? If that's the way, if that's the way you go. I mean, I so want to get a PlayStation 4, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, well, there's no games that excite me that make me want to get a PlayStation 4, so it'd be a worthless investment. It's really not worth it.
Yeah. I have to say, I am looking forward to Advanced Warfare. I wasn't looking forward to Ghost at all, but Advanced Warfare, I'm hoping, like, obviously they haven't really released that much about it, but I really am hoping that it's completely different. It's Call of Duty, but it's not Call of Duty, Because it's the same constant thing. It's just gotten boring, I love Call of Duty, but it's the same.
They're going for all these, with all these mech suits and all these advanced abilities and stuff, they're saying, sorry, are you back in the biodome, by the way?
Yeah, I am, yep.
Okay, let's get this going. They're saying that because of like all the mech suits and like the jumping and the verticality and thing, they say it's going to be like just such a different experience, which is good. But at the same time, I kind of can't stop thinking that Sledgehammer thought that Titanfall was maybe going to be a bit bigger than everybody hyped it up to be. And they've kind of made their game a bit Titanfall-y.
Yeah. I think that as well. Yeah. It is a bit weird that they both kind of went the route of Titanfall. But doesn't it make you wonder, though, perhaps before Titanfall was even, an idea as such, that the Infinity Ward crowd were actually talking about making it? And then
I don't know, because my initial gut feeling is that Activision must have made their decision to bring on a third developer back in this game's when this game was out. When this game was current, I think Activision made their decision to say, right, we can actually spread this to a 3-year cycle, and that's the reason they brought Sledgehammer in on Modern Warfare 3 with Infinity Ward, to kind of give them a feel for the franchise, a feel for like the way the games work and stuff.
Yeah.
So, obviously they helped out Modern Warfare 3, but you're only kind of looking about 2 years ago, really, since they probably started development on Advanced Warfare. So I don't know when was all the I don't know when like stuff was released about Titanfall, because I never really, again, I because it wasn't a PlayStation title, it's not something I was really following.
I was interested. No, I was following it. You see, that's this. I think there's a lot of kind of mystery surrounding Titanfall and the split from Infinity Ward and all that jazz, because the two guys, I've forgotten their name, but the two guys that created Infinity Ward and called the first Call of Duty and all that jazz, Modern Warfare. That's Modern Warfare, not the.
Call of Duty 4 is what.
But they did create the first one on PC. But those two were the guys that fell out with Activision and created Respawn Entertainment. But they actually fell out with each other. They fell out with each other about a year before Titanfall came out. Now, the guy said, the chap that left, he left Respawn Entertainment, one of the co-founders. He said that it was family issues, but there was a lot of speculation that reckoned he actually fell out with them big time about the fact that it was Xbox exclusive. He wanted it to be open to everyone and not have any of this Xbox has DLC first and all that kind of thing. But Microsoft had funded XYZ of Respawn Entertainment, and that's why they went with it in the end. So, I don't know. I've forgotten what my original point was now, to be honest.
Yeah, but I never really bought the hype of Titanfall, and because you had pretty much everybody on YouTube going, "Oh yeah, when Titanfall comes out, it's going to be a COD killer, and it's
duty killer. Yeah,
it's going to do this, it's going to do that." Well, only a couple of YouTubers actually picked up on the point. Was how can you be a COD killer if you're not going to be available on all platforms?
Exactly. Yeah.